Have you ever wondered if Moses truly parted the Red Sea, or is it just a metaphor? Is there a scientific explanation for this event, or was it truly a miracle? Could one man, through sheer faith, actually achieve the impossible? And what does all of this mean for us today? In this video, we're going to answer these questions and dive into the fascinating and controversial interpretations of this biblical event. So, if you're curious to find out what may have really happened and how it could change our understanding of the Bible, stay with us until the end. Let's unravel this mystery together. To understand this story, we need to go back to ancient Egypt, where the Hebrew people lived under oppressive slavery. According to the Bible, God chose Moses to lead his people to freedom and take them to the Promised Land. Moses' mission was anything but easy. He had to confront Pharaoh, one of the most powerful rulers of the time. Only after 10 devastating plagues did Pharaoh agree to let the Hebrews go. But freedom came at a high cost. Once the Hebrews left, Pharaoh regretted his decision, realizing the economic and social impact of losing so many slaves. He assembled his mighty army to pursue the Hebrews, determined to bring them back. This relentless chase led the Hebrews to a desperate situation, trapped between the advancing Egyptian army and the vast Red Sea. Imagine the fear and uncertainty that gripped the hearts of every Hebrew. Men, women, children, and the elderly stood facing what seemed like an impossible barrier, with no way out. All they had was faith that somehow they would be saved. This is where the story reaches a pivotal moment, setting the stage for what many consider one of the greatest miracles in the Bible. Faced with the Red Sea and an approaching army, Moses demonstrated unshakable faith. As the Bible recounts, he raised his staff, and with divine intervention, the waters of the sea parted, creating a dry path for the Hebrews to cross. Imagine the awe and relief they must have felt, watching a way open up through the sea. For many, this act was a clear display of God's power and Moses' leadership as he led his people to freedom. The Hebrews crossed quickly, filled with faith. Once they reached the other side, the waters returned to their natural state, blocking the Egyptian army's advance and ensuring the Hebrews' safety. This event is seen as a divine miracle, proving that faith can achieve the impossible. It symbolizes absolute freedom and unwavering trust, leaving a deep mark on religious and cultural history. For centuries, the story of the Red Sea has attracted the curiosity of scientists and scholars, eager to find a natural explanation for the event. Is it possible that a natural phenomenon could explain the parting of the sea? Over the years, several theories have been proposed. One well-known hypothesis is the wind set-down effect, which occurs when strong, continuous winds blow in one direction, pushing water aside and creating a temporary dry passage. Studies suggest that intense winds blowing for hours can cause a significant retreat in water levels, forming a dry path. Some scientists believe this may have occurred in the Red Sea, enabling the Hebrews' escape. Another theory involves tectonic activity. In certain regions, minor earthquakes or volcanic shifts can temporarily lower water levels. However, these events are unpredictable and short-lived. The key question remains, how could these phenomena have aligned so perfectly with the moment Moses raised his staff, creating a precisely timed and seemingly miraculous event? While scientific theories provide intriguing possibilities, they leave unanswered questions about the remarkable timing and extraordinary coincidence. Believers interpret these natural events as evidence that God's power can work through nature's forces, achieving what appears impossible from a human perspective. Another interesting aspect of the Red Sea story involves the exact location of the crossing. The Bible refers to the Red Sea, but some translations and interpretations suggest that the original text may have referred to a region called the Sea of Reeds. This area, located further north of today's Red Sea, consists of shallow lakes and marshlands. Some researchers propose that the event may have taken place there, not in the traditional location we envision. If the crossing occurred at the Sea of Reeds, it could change our understanding of the event. Shallow waters would be more vulnerable to natural phenomena, such as strong winds or tectonic shifts, that could cause a temporary recession of water. This geographical detail suggests that perhaps the biblical account is a symbolic or interpretive retelling of a historical event in a different location. Despite this alternative theory, the story's impact and symbolism remain intact. The central message of liberation and faith remains powerful, regardless of the exact location. However, exploring the location highlights the richness of the story and the various interpretations it allows. Beyond scientific explanations or geographical details, the Red Sea crossing holds deep spiritual significance. This event symbolizes more than just a physical escape. It represents the power of faith and the triumph over despair. Following Moses across the dry path, even with the sea's walls towering around them, the Hebrews showed immense trust in their leader and in divine protection. The story serves as a timeless lesson that, even in the darkest, most hopeless moments, there may still be a path forward. It's a reminder that faith can make the impossible possible. For millions of people, the Red Sea crossing has become a symbol of freedom, courage, and confidence in something greater than ourselves. The parting of the Red Sea has fueled discussions and debates for centuries. Many believers view the event as a miracle that defies the need for scientific explanation. A miracle, by definition, transcends natural laws. For those rooted in faith, this event is seen as proof of God's power and the importance of trust in divine intervention. On the other hand, scholars and scientists continue to seek explanations that align with our understanding of natural processes. For them, uncovering how this event might have occurred does not diminish the story's power, but enhances our understanding of biblical events and natural forces. The faith versus science debate surrounding the Red Sea reflects a broader quest for understanding, not an attempt to undermine belief. Remarkably, the story's power remains intact, even with possible scientific explanations. The Red Sea stands as a metaphor for those times in our lives when we face seemingly insurmountable obstacles and need a miracle to overcome them. For some scholars and thinkers, the Red Sea may represent more than a literal miracle. It could be a powerful metaphor for the struggles and challenges we all encounter. In this view, Moses symbolizes a leader with unwavering faith who finds a way through chaos and uncertainty. Crossing the Red Sea could represent the human journey of overcoming personal, familial, or social hardships, requiring courage and resilience to move forward despite overwhelming odds. This interpretation invites us to look at our own Red Seas and reflect on how we, too, might face seemingly impossible obstacles with faith and determination. Seeing the story as a metaphor does not lessen its impact. It may actually make it more relatable. The Red Sea's symbolism as a journey of overcoming resonates universally, inspiring people from all backgrounds and beliefs to realize that at some point, we all face moments when we need the strength to conquer what seems unconquerable. Whether viewed as a literal miracle, a rare natural occurrence, or a powerful metaphor, the story of Moses and the Red Sea continues to inspire, intrigue, and challenge believers and scholars alike. This moment of escape has become a symbol of hope and liberation across cultures, with the image of Moses leading his people through the parted waters alive in the collective imagination of humanity. Beyond religious significance, this story serves as a reminder of leadership, courage, and determination. Moses' unwavering faith in his mission and trust in God's guidance continues to inspire millions, reminding us all to consider what we might do in a similar situation. The story's lasting power comes from its relevance to the human experience. Themes of fear, bravery, and the need to find a path where none seems possible resonate across generations. This is why the story of Moses and the Red Sea remains timeless, calling each of us to reflect on our own challenges and consider what we would do when faced with our Red Sea. In the end, the story of Moses parting the Red Sea is one of the Bible's most profound and impactful narratives. Whether seen as a supernatural miracle, a rare natural event, or a symbol of human resilience, it offers something valuable to consider. This story reminds us that even in the most desperate situations, a way forward can exist, through faith, science, or sheer courage. So what do you think? Was this story a miracle, a natural event, or perhaps a powerful symbol of human strength? Share your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video and want to keep exploring the mysteries and stories of the Bible, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to like this video and hit the notification bell to stay updated. We have so much more to share, and we'd love to have you with us on this journey.